Hello. Good morning. Hello. Hi, Gabriela.
Hi, teacher.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, and you?
I'm doing great. Thanks. What about Reynaldo? Hi, Reynaldo. Good morning. Hello, Reynaldo. Good morning, Reynaldo. Are you there? What about Celine? Hi, Celine.
Okay. Can you listen to me, teacher?
Yes, Reynaldo. Hi, Reynaldo.
Okay, thank you.
Hi,
How?
I'm
Hi, Celine. Hi, Reynaldo. Um, guys, welcome. My name is Alex, and today we have a speaking workshop, okay? So today we're going to practice lots and lots of speaking, okay? So let's begin. Here we have the first activity. So guys, I'm going to ask you to please participate and read as we go through today's workshop. So Reynaldo, let's begin here. Can you read the introduction?
yes. Introduce yourself to your group.
Excellent. Introduce yourself to
Introduce.
your group, right? So you can say something like, hello, my name is, I am maybe years old, right? Maybe you can say, I'm from, where are you from? I like to, maybe something that you like to do, and maybe something you don't like to do. I don't like to, and you can introduce yourself, okay? So, for example, my name is Alex. I am 37 years old. I am from Philadelphia. I like to swim, especially at the beach, and I don't like to do the laundry. I don't like to do the laundry. What about you, Reynaldo? Can you introduce yourself?
Hello. My name is Reynaldo Cortez. I am 69 years old. I'm from Guayaquil, Ecuador. I like to speak English.
Excellent.
I don't like retired.
You don't like to be retired.
Be retired.
Okay. You prefer to work. You like working, Reynaldo? You prefer to work. Okay, very good. What about Celine? Hi, Celine. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Celine Torres. I am 20 years old. I'm from Guayaquil. I like to knit.
Oh,
I
cool.
don't like I don't like to eat peppers.
Okay, no peppers. No peppers and like to knit. Awesome, Celine. Thank you very much. And what about Gabriela? Gabriela, can you introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Gabriela. Um, I am 28 years old. I am from Quito, Ecuador. I like to play basketball and I don't like to wash the dishes.
Okay, yeah, washing the dishes is not fun. That's not fun. All right, excellent, guys. It's a pleasure to meet all of you, okay? So let's erase and let's jump straight into the activity. Here, we have the first speaking task. Guys, remember today is all about speaking, okay? So try to do your best. And if you don't know how to say something, please ask. And I am very happy to help, okay? So, Gabriela, can you please read the introduction here? Speaking task 1.
What are you into?
Very good. Continue, Gabriela. Answer.
Answer the questions in groups. What activities are you into?
Excellent. Let's stop there, Gabriela. So the first one is, guys, this is an expression, okay? So when we use the expression into, it's like interested, right? So when we say into, it's like interested. So if I ask you, Reynaldo, what activities are you into? And then maybe down here, you have some useful expressions or some useful language that you can use, okay? Reynaldo, what are you into?
I am
Yes.
I am to the beach. Then go
Go,
to the beach.
going to the beach.
I
Excellent,
can go
Reynaldo.
into the beach.
Nice. Reynaldo, can you ask Celine? Ask Celine the same question. What activities are you into? Reynaldo? Reynaldo, ask Celine.
Okay, Celine, what activity are you into?
Perfect.
I into read a book.
Into reading. Guys, just a quick reminder, guys, into is a preposition. So after a preposition, we use the ing form of the verb, okay? So let's maybe put that here. So into plus verb plus ing. So in this case, Celine, reading books, right? We use the ing. So let's repeat. Can you repeat, Celine?
I'm into reading books.
Excellent. Celine, can you ask Gabriela?
What activities are you into?
I'm into studying mathematics.
Excellent, Gabriela. Into studying mathematics. And let's continue. Let's continue the conversation. Gabriela, ask Ronaldo.
Reynaldo, what activities are you into?
I am into reading a good book.
Reading a good book. Awesome. Me too. Ronaldo, continue. Ask Celine.
Celine,
Yes.
Celine, what activities are you into?
I'm into cooking.
Oh, cool. Cooking. I love eating. All right, Celine. And finally, we'll do one more question for Gabriela. Celine, ask Gabriela.
What activity are you into?
I'm into playing the piano.
Excellent. All right, guys. So remember your answers: playing basketball, playing the piano, going to the beach, reading books, cooking, and reading. Remember your answers because now the conversation continues. What about number 2? Celine, can you please read question number 2?
Yeah. Do you do these activities alone or with your friends in a big or small group?
Exactly, Celine. So now let's be specific. When I read a book, when Reynaldo, when I go to the beach, or Gabriela, when I play basketball, So now you guys have to answer or continue the conversation when and then we have to continue the conversation. So what do you think, Celine? When you read a book or when you cook, do you do it alone or with a group?
Alone.
Okay, so let's do the complete sentence. When I read a book, I usually do it alone, right? So let's say the complete expression. Celine, can you continue from the beginning or repeat from the beginning?
When I read a book, I usually do it alone.
Excellent. What about Reynaldo? Reynaldo, when you go to the beach, what about when you go to the beach?
When I go to the beach, I shower in the sea with my family.
Exactly. I travel with my family, right? I travel with my family. Absolutely. What about Gabriela? Gabriela, when you play basketball, do you play basketball alone?
When I play basketball, I usually do it with my friends.
Excellent, Gabriela. Gabriela, are you good or bad at basketball?
I think good.
Good. Excellent, Gabriela. Awesome. All right. Very good. So let's continue here. Ronaldo, let's read number 3. When and where?
When and where do you usually do them?
Ooh, that's a good question, Reynaldo. You said Guayaquil, right? So do you go to Salinas? Do you go to where do you go?
I go to Playa City.
Ooh, Playa City, right? So guys, remember, we can use expressions like I sometimes, usually, always. Let's use an expression, Reynaldo. Can you use an expression? I sometimes go to playas, I usually go to playas, or I always go to Playa City.
I always to the Playa City.
Excellent.
The weekend.
Oh, okay. So I always and then go to playas on the weekends, right?
On
On
the
the
weekend.
weekends.
On the weekend.
Excellent. How far is Playas, Reynaldo? 1 hour? 2 hours? 45 minutes? How far is Guayaquil from Playas City? 1 hour? 2 hours?
There is 1 hour.
Oh, okay. Nice. That's not bad. 1 hour, that's close. Very close. What about Celine? Celine, when and where do you usually do these activities? So cook and read books.
I always cook the breakfast on the Sundays, and I sometimes read a book.
Okay. Only on Sundays, Celine. Only Sundays.
On week.
Oh,
week.
on during the weekdays. During the weekdays. Okay. Cool. What about Gabriela? Gabriela, when do you usually play basketball or where?
I usually go on weekends, and I go to Park La Carolina in Quito.
Nice. La Carolina. That's an excellent park. Very good.
Yes.
Excellent, Gabriela. So these are the different activities, when and where. But I have one more question for you guys. the final question, Gabriela, can you read the final question?
Why are they fun?
Okay, so when we ask why, we always answer with because. Because I like to be competitive, because I like to relax reading a book, because I love swimming in the ocean. Why is it fun? Why is playing basketball fun, Gabriela? Spend time with friends?
Because I like to, yes, spend time with my friends or family.
Nice. Cool. What about Reynaldo? Reynaldo, why is going to the beach fun?
Good. I go to the playas on the weekend because the day it's sunny.
Cool.
Sunny.
Yeah, sunny.
Yes. Sunny.
Absolutely. So a sunny day, right? So because sunny days
Sunny
are
days.
fun, right? Because sunny days are fun, right? So I go to playas on the weekend because sunny
Because
days are fun.
and from
Awesome, Ronaldo. Very good. So today is Sunday. Ronaldo, did you go this weekend?
the no,
No.
because I I am here. I am
No.
here.
Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ronaldo.
No problem.
All right. And finally, Celine. What about Celine? Celine, why is cooking or reading books fun?
I get early on Sundays, and my brothers and I go to the church early in
To
the
the
morning.
to the church. We go to the church. Did you say church, Celine? The church? Like this? The church, correct? You guys go to the church, correct?
Yes,
Okay, be careful with the pronunciation.
and
Church. Yes? No? Just be careful, okay, Celine? When you pronounce church, you have to be careful. It's a strong church, okay? All right, because my brothers and I, we go to the church and we have fun. All right, anything else, Celine? No? Okay. All right, guys, awesome job. That was excellent. You guys are very, very good. So let's erase and we can go to the next one. Oh no, we lost Celine. Oh, there she is. Celine, are you there? All right, let's see. The next one we have here. So we're going to continue the conversation, guys. Remember, today is all about conversation. We're going to continue the conversation. So let's see the first one here. Celine, can you read the speaking task number 1? What words
pantalla negra.
Okay, I think you're having internet issues, Celine, but what words describe you, right? And then here we have some words. So let's repeat. Let's practice pronunciation. Gabriela, can you repeat? Brave, helpful, reliable.
Brave, helpful, reliable.
Excellent. Reynaldo, can you repeat? Cheerful, honest, selfish.
Cheerful, honest, selfish.
Excellent. Celine, easygoing, intelligent, serious.
Easygoing, intelligent, serious.
Perfect. And Gabriela, one more. Generous, nervous, sociable.
Generous, nervous, sociable.
Excellent. So guys, what words describe you? So you could say, I think I am, me personally, I think I am a cheerful person. I always try to be cheerful. I am a cheerful person. I try to be a helpful teacher, right? And I am pretty easygoing, okay? So what about you, Gabriela? How would you describe yourself?
Okay, I think I am a cheerful person
Okay,
and also a little bit nervous.
gotcha. A little bit nervous. There's nothing wrong with being nervous. Excellent. Very good. What about Reynaldo? Reynaldo, how would you describe yourself?
Well, I am helpful, reliable,
Helpful and reliable. Nice.
reliable.
Those are two excellent qualities, being helpful and reliable to others. That way, everyone can always count on you. What about Celine? Celine, how would you describe yourself?
I think I'm little sociable.
Okay,
I'm nervous.
okay. So I
Mm,
am, one more.
I am honest.
I am honest, honest, right? Remember the H in English is the H in honest is silent. The H in honest is silent. So honest. Very good. All right, guys. So we have one more little activity here. It says, how are you? And let's change this. Let's change this to, let's see, instead of your partner, let's use friend or family. So maybe we could say, how are you and your friends? Oops. How are you and your friends similar? Share with the class. So for example, we could say something like, Veronica and I, let's read the example here. Celine, can you read the example here? Veronica and I,
And we aren't selfish. We both have big families and share our closet and computers with our brothers and sisters.
great. Thank you, Celine. So this is a big example. We don't have to give such a big example, but maybe you guys can tell me about a family or a friend who you guys are similar to, right? What do you think? Gabriela, do you have an example?
Mm, I'm going to try. My mom and I are generous persons,
Yeah,
and we aren't selfish. Yes, but
nice.
uh but both of us are sociables.
Oh, great. Both of us are. That is excellent, Gabriela. One more.
Um, social and intelligent.
Okay, both of us are sociable and intelligent. Excellent, Gabriela. So my mother and I are, we aren't, and both of us are. Excellent. So maybe we can use Gabriela's structure to respond to the question, okay? What about Ronaldo? Can you follow the structure and talk about family or friend?
Well, my wife And me,
And I, my wife and
and
I,
my wife and I are helpful, reliable, because we go to visit uh, my friends, my way, always on Friday. Um, um, uh, to to speak with them,
okay?
with them, um, we to help your problems.
Excellent, very good. So let's simplify, Ronaldo. Let's simplify. We always go to visit them and
Visit them.
help them with their problems, right? So let's repeat, Ronaldo. We always go to visit them and help them with their problems.
We always to go visit them and help them with their problems.
Excellent, Ronaldo. That was a good example. So my wife and I are helpful and reliable. We always go to visit them and help them with their problems. Nice, Ronaldo. Excellent. What about Celine? Celine, can you think of an example?
My father and I are serious and we are easygoing.
Okay. Did you say your parents, Celine, your parents are easygoing?
My father
Oh, your
and
father.
I.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. My father and I are serious and we are easygoing, correct? Serious and easygoing. Can you think of one more example? We, or both of us,
Mm, we we always
fight.
uh, we always watching TV and
Perfect.
we are
We share. We're always watching TV and sharing with one another, right? You can use the word share. We're always watching TV and sharing with one another. Excellent, guys. So remember the different adjectives that we can use to describe, okay? Brave, cheerful, easygoing, all of the adjectives are great to describe a person, right? Any questions, guys? It's okay. Dudas or preguntas? ¿Alguna duda, pregunta? Is it okay? All right. So,
Teacher, please, uh, what does that mean? Share, share,
oh, great question. Great question. Share is compartir. I like to share
share.
with my family in my free time, right? It's similar to spend time, right? So
Thank
share,
you, teacher.
spend time, spend with a D, right? So spend time, share. I like to share with my family.
Thank you,
You're
teacher.
welcome. You're welcome. All right, guys, excellent job. Let's erase and we can go to the next activity. So the conversation continues. Here we have the next one. Ronaldo, get started. First impressions. Can you read the instructions here? Answer.
First impression. Answer the question in groups. Then discuss as a class.
Okay. Gabriela, please continue. Number 1.
How do you feel when you meet someone new? Nervous, enthusiastic, uncertain.
Excellent, guys. So we're going to answer the question, but I want you guys to give a little bit of detail, right? For example, how do you feel when you meet someone new? I feel enthusiastic because I have, because I have the possibility to make a new friend, right? I feel enthusiastic because I have the possibility to make a new friend, right? This is only an example, but you guys can use any of the ones that you would like. So, Gabriela, how do you feel when you meet someone new? Nervous, enthusiastic, or uncertain?
I feel nervous
Okay,
because I am shy.
excellent, Gabriela. Very good. I feel nervous because I am shy. What about Celine? Celine, can you think of an example?
Nervous because I don't know. You tell you.
It's to say, right? You could say nervous or uncertain because I don't know what to say. So we use the expression know what to say. Absolutely. It's awkward. It's uncomfortable when you're like, yeah, what do I say? Bye-bye. Excellent, Celine. What about Ronaldo? Ronaldo?
Well, I feel uncertain because I don't know him.
Yeah,
I don't know him.
absolutely. You feel uncertain because you don't know him, right? Yeah, it can be difficult. It can be complicated when we meet someone new. Um, so what can we do? Ronaldo, can you read number 2?
Uh, what do you do? Ask questions, talk about yourself, something else.
Okay, guys. So in these uncomfortable or in these new situations, what do you do, Ronaldo?
Uh, ask question.
Okay, yeah. I usually
I
ask
usually
some,
ask some question.
yeah, absolutely. I usually ask
I
some questions.
I usually ask some question.
Excellent. Very good. What about Celine? Celine, what do you do in these uncomfortable situations?
I wait. I wait what the other person
You invite.
and
You invite a third person?
I wearing the other person talk
Uh,
talk with me.
ah, oh, okay, Celine. I wait for the other person to talk to me. Excellent, Celine. So let's
Yeah,
repeat. I wait for
I
the
wait.
other person to
I
talk to me.
wait. I wait for the other person to talk to me.
Excellent, Celine. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. That way you don't have to say anything. You're just quiet and you wait. Excellent, Celine. What about Gabriela? Gabriela, what do you do in these uncomfortable or these new situations?
Mm, I start talking about myself.
Oh, okay. So, okay, so you start to talk about yourself, right? I start to
Yes.
talk about myself. Is that like a nervous talk, Gabriela? Do you do like a nervous talk? You're like, so I like to dance, I like to do this, I like to play basketball. Is that a
Yes, I
nervous talk?
talk about the things I like or other things or
Gotcha.
where I'm studying.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Excellent, guys. So maybe these are some of our usual activities, but maybe next time we can step outside of our comfort zone and do something new. Maybe we can ask questions, we can talk about ourselves, or we can wait for the other person to talk. Okay? Excellent, guys. Let's erase and let's continue. Here we have the next activity. So the next activity is, you guessed it, first impressions. So let's go here. Gabriela, getting started. First impressions.
First impressions. Discuss the questions with a partner.
Very good. What about this one, Ronaldo? Think of,
Think of someone you know who is good at starting a conversation.
okay. So we have to think of someone. Who could be someone that's good at starting a conversation? And then Ronaldo, continue. What?
What do they say or do?
Very good.
How
Celine? Okay, go ahead, Ronaldo, continue. How do?
how do they keep the conversation going?
Okay, so we have two questions. What do they say or do? How do they keep the conversation going? And then Celine, what about the second question? Do you?
Do you know anyone who has trouble starting or continuing a conversation? What do they say or do?
Okay, so we're going to focus on two separate questions, okay? And then here we have an example. Gabriela, my sister,
My sister is really good at starting a conversation. She usually makes a joke and makes people laugh.
excellent, Gabriela. So here's an example. Can you guys think of a person, maybe a friend, a family, a coworker, a classmate who is good at starting conversations? And then we can follow the structure that we have here to give our own response. What do you think, Ronaldo? Can you think of an example? My neighbor, my best friend, my brother, my sister.
My brother is really a good person. Uh, he always uh, he always is to help someone.
Ah, okay. Yeah. My brother is a good person. He is always, let's use the ing, okay, Ronaldo? Let's use the ing. He is always trying to
Trying.
help someone. Let's repeat, Ronaldo.
My brother is a good person. He's always trying to help someone.
Excellent. So it's easy. It's easy for him to talk, right? It's easy for your brother to talk, to have a conversation. Yes, Ronaldo?
Uh,
Your brother, your brother is good at having a conversation because he's always trying to help, right?
yes.
Excellent. Very good.
Yeah.
All right. What about Celine? Celine, do you know someone?
My brother have many friends because he's very sociable and he always start a conversation.
Excellent, Celine. My brother is very sociable. He has lots of friends because he's always starting a conversation. Excellent. That was fantastic, Celine. What about Gabriela? Gabriela, do you know someone? I think the brother. The brother is the common factor. Do you have a brother, Gabriela?
Yes, I have a brother, but my cousin
Okay.
is really good to starting conversations. He She makes a lot of questions. Um,
Oh, okay. She's a detective.
yes.
She's a detective. She asks lots of questions. Okay, Gabriela. So your cousin. Perfect, guys. Very good. So what about when you're having trouble? When someone is having trouble, maybe we can do a recommendation. Let's erase here. So when you are having trouble, what can you do to start a conversation? So when you are having trouble, what can you do to start a conversation? Can you think of an example, Ronaldo? What happens if you can't have a good conversation? What would you recommend? What would you do?
When I when I when I when I'm having trouble, I invite my friend uh, to coffee,
Oh, okay.
coffee. Um, and there, I and there conversation with them.
Okay. Nice. So maybe change the scenario, change the situation. So if you're having a hard time, invite them for a coffee, invite them to eat, and change the scenario. Yes?
When I have trouble, I invite him to coffee. Yeah.
Excellent, Ronaldo. Very good. When I have trouble, I invite him to coffee. What about Celine? Celine, when you're having a hard time, what do you do? Do you say goodbye? Bye. See you later.
No. When I have trouble, um, for example, with my mom,
Okay.
I kept to quiet.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one, Celine. So if I'm having trouble, I stay quiet, right? Let's put that here. That's a great recommendation. Stay quiet. Absolutely. Very good. What about Gabriela? Gabriela, what do you recommend or what do you do?
Mhm. When I have trouble, I ask questions more politely.
Oh, okay. So you ask more politely. You ask more politely. Nice, nice. So you can get the conversation going, right? Excellent,
Mhm.
guys. All right. Well, I just want to congratulate you guys because today you guys are doing a fantastic job at having this conversation with me. So give yourselves a pat on the back. A pat on the back. You're doing great, okay? All right, let's continue. Here we have the next activity. The next activity is here, getting started. So let's read this together. Reynaldo, getting started, our families.
Our families discuss the question in group. How
Let's read,
many, okay,
perfect. Thank you,
how
thank you.
many brothers and sisters are there in your group's families?
Okay,
Who,
let's do
okay,
one question, Reynaldo. Let's do one question. So, um, what's the question, Reynaldo? How can we ask Celine? Can you ask Celine about Maybe ask Celine, Carlos.
Celine,
Yeah.
how many brothers? Celine, how many brothers and sisters are there in your group's families?
I have 2 brothers and any sister
Okay,
in my family.
2 brothers, no sisters. Very good. Celine, can you ask Gabriela? Ask Gabriela.
Gabriela, how many brothers and sisters are there in your group family?
So guys, this last part in your group family, we are the group, right? We're the group. So the question is, how many brothers and sisters do you have? How many brothers and sisters do you have? So go ahead and repeat, Celine.
Okay. How many brothers and sisters do you have?
Excellent. Gabriela?
I have 1 brother.
1 brother. All right. And Gabriela, go ahead and ask Ronaldo.
Reynaldo, can you tell me how many brothers and sisters are there in your group families?
Okay, I have only one brother.
All right, so now we have the information. We have 2 brothers, 1 brother, and 1 brother. Wow, no sisters. That's incredible, no sisters. So now we can answer the question. So Ronaldo, if we do some mathematics here, if we do some mathematics here, 2 plus 1 plus 1 equals how many
Four.
brothers and sisters do we have in the group?
4 brothers.
Exactly. So now we can answer the question. So there are 4 brothers in our group, right? There are 4 brothers in our group. Excellent, guys. Very good. What about the next one? So the next one is question number 2. Celine, can you read question number 2?
Who was the oldest relative?
Ooh, that's a good question. So who is your oldest relative? So if I ask you, Celine, who is your oldest relative? Now this includes grandmother, grandfather, great-grandmother, everyone in your family. So who is your oldest relative, Celine?
In my family, is my grandmother.
Excellent. How old is your grandmother?
She's 55 years old.
55 years old. Okay, very good. Celine, can you ask Gabriela? Ask Gabriela.
I'm
Yes, Celine, ask Gabriela, who is your
who is
oldest?
who is your oldest relative?
Excellent. Who is your oldest relative?
My oldest relative is my aunt. She is 75 years old.
75 years old. Very good. All right, so we have an aunt, 75. 75. What about Ronaldo? Gabriela, ask Ronaldo.
Reynaldo, who has the oldest relative? Who is your oldest relative? Sorry.
Excellent, Gabriela. Very good.
Well, my oldest relative is my brother. He's 71 years old
Excellent.
because I don't have parents. I don't have grandmother. I don't have grandfather. Yes.
Okay. Excellent, Ronaldo. So now we can answer the question. So Celine, 55, Gabriela, 75, and Ronaldo, 71. So how can we answer the question? Who has the oldest relative?
Me.
Exactly, right? So we can say Gabriela has the oldest relative, right? Excellent. Guys, this is the superlative, okay? We're practicing the superlative, the oldest, the youngest, the biggest, the bravest. So now here, Gabriela has the oldest relative. What about this one here? Gabriela, can you read number 3? Who has?
Who has the youngest relative?
Okay, guys, so this time I am not going to help you, okay? I'm not going to help you, so you have to pay attention, okay? How can we make the question, Ronaldo? How can we make the question?
First of all, Gabriela or Celine.
Celine, ask Celine.
Celine, who has the youngest relative?
Okay, maybe.
Who has the youngest? Who is? Okay. Who is the youngest relative? Celine.
Excellent. Who is your youngest
Who is your
relative?
youngest relative?
My cousin is 1 year.
Okay. 1 year old. Celine, go ahead and ask Gabriela. Oh, that's right.
Gabriela.
I said I wasn't going
Oh.
to help. I'm sorry. I'm not helping.
Gabriela, who is your youngest relative?
My cousin that has 3 years old.
Okay. Gabriela, ask Ronaldo.
Reynaldo, who is your youngest relative?
Okay, teacher, before that, what does that mean? Nieto.
Nieto is grandson. Grandson. Oops, with a D. Grandson.
Grandson. Okay. Okay. My youngest relative is my grandson. Or my grandson is my younger relative.
Sure. Both are correct. That's okay.
Oh,
Both are correct. Very good. So Ronaldo, how old? How old is your grandson?
my grandson is 16 years old.
Okay. So let's see who was paying attention. Who has the youngest relative?
Who has the youngest relative?
What do you think?
Celine.
Celine. Excellent.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Celine has the youngest relative. Excellent. Because her cousin was 1 year old, right? He's a baby. Excellent. All right. What about the next one? Celine, can you read the next one? Number 4.
Who has the biggest family gathering?
Ooh. Okay, so this is a difficult question, okay? This is a difficult question because a family gathering includes maybe
Okay.
Christmas, maybe New Year's, maybe Easter, like Semana Santa, right? So the family gathering is when everyone comes together Everyone, all of the family comes together. So you have to think of a number, 20, 10, 30, 40, 50. So let's ask the question. So the question is, how many, let's say people are there in your family gatherings, right? How many people are there in your family gatherings? I'm going to ask you, Celine, okay? How many people are there in your family gatherings for
Teacher,
Christmas? Yes, Ronaldo?
gathering is equal
Re
uh, grupo.
reunion. Gathering technically is, I don't know how to say it in Spanish, Ronaldo. It's like uniendo, unición, right? That's gathering. But when we talk about family gathering, it's reunion, right?
Meeting, no?
Exactly, meeting.
Meeting.
Absolutely, right? So they could be synonyms.
Okay.
Reunion, gathering, meeting. So Celine, the question is for you. How many people are there in your family gatherings?
Mm,
Maybe we could say attend. How many people attend your family gatherings? You have to, it's a difficult question.
oh, only, only mom relative.
Only relatives. So cousins, uncles, aunts, grandmothers, brothers, sisters, only
but
relatives.
only mom family.
Oh, that's a good question. I guess we have to choose in one place. So one Christmas or one New Year's, one Easter, just choose one. If mom and dad's families come together, perfect, because now you have mom and dad's families together. But if you only celebrate with mom or you only celebrate with dad's family, then you have to count individually. Okay?
Mm, mm, 50%.
What? 80 people? Oh my gosh, Celine. I have 10 people in my family gatherings. All right, 80 people. Wow. Gabriela, how many people attend your family gatherings, meetings, reunions?
In Christmas, we reunite over 10 persons.
Okay, about over 10 people, more than 10 people. What about Ronaldo? Ronaldo? That's like me, Gabriela. My family is 10, maybe 15, and that's it.
When
Ronaldo?
my family are gathering, they are 15,
15. Okay,
15, yeah, 15.
15. Excellent, Ronaldo. Very good. So there's about 15. So I think we have a winner. Celine, I would love to see a family picture. Do you guys take a family picture, Celine?
No.
Okay, you have to take a family picture because 80 people, wow, that is a big, big family. Very good. And we have one more. Gabriela, can you read the last one? So now family is, I'll explain in a moment. Gabriela?
Has the smallest family.
Okay, so now it's your, we call this, guys, your immediate family. Your immediate family is brother, sister, mom, dad. That's it. There's no cousin, there's no uncle, no grandmother, grandfather. No, just your immediate family, okay? So, how many people are in your family, Gabriela?
We are only four.
4. Mom, dad, brother, sister.
Brother.
Gotcha. Ronaldo, how many people are in your family?
My family, my small families are four persons.
4. Okay.
Yeah.
What a
My wife, my son, and my grandson.
okay. My wife, my son, and my grandson.
Sorry. My wife, my sister, and my grandson.
Oh,
Am
okay.
I?
My wife.
Yeah, four.
Yes. Excellent. Very good. And Celine. Celine, how many people are in your family?
We are 5.
5.
My father, my mom, my 2 brothers, and me.
Nice. Excellent, Celine. Very good. All right, guys. So we did some mathematics. We practiced a little bit of English and we practiced some mathematics, okay? Guys, any questions about family? Uncles, aunts, nephews, nieces, brothers, half-brothers, step-brothers, maybe mother-in-law, father-in-law. Any questions about the family? Is this okay?
Teacher, Tio is uncle, and
Yes.
Tia,
Aunt.
aunt.
So we have uncle
Okay,
and aunt,
uncle,
right?
aunt. Thank
Very good. Any other questions, guys? Gabriela, Celine, any questions? Okie dokie. Awesome job, guys. So
Thank you.
let's continue. Here we have the next one, keeping in touch. So let's begin by reading the instructions here. Gabriela, keeping in touch. What?
What relatives do you have a close relationship with? How do you keep in touch with them?
Excellent. So, Ronaldo, let's continue. Let's see. It says, I am
I am close with my aunt. But we live in different cities, but we text each other a few times a week.
excellent. And we have one more example. The other example, Celine.
I'm close with my grandma. She doesn't email or text, but she'll live closer to me. We see each other about once a week.
Excellent, guys. So I'm going to ask you to think about 2 examples. So the first part, we're going to mention the family member, right? So my aunt and I, my brother and I. Then you have to explain, give a little bit of an explanation, right? Maybe you could say something like, she doesn't email or text me, but she lives close to me. Give some details, some explanation. And then finally, you can talk about the time expression. So for a time expression, you can say something similar to this. A few times a week, once a week, okay? So who, let's put this here. Who, right? Maybe why, explain why you and this person are close, and how often, right? What's the frequency? How often? Okay, so let's try to cover these points and we'll talk about someone. Let's see. Celine, can you think of an example?
I'm close with my cousin.
Okay,
We we almond. We don't almond see.
We don't always see each other.
I text here. Sometimes I call her.
Okay, very good. So we can say that together. I text or call her sometimes, right? So I'm close with my cousin. We don't always see each other. And then maybe we can do a conjunction. Very, very important. We don't always see each other, but I text or call her sometimes. Okay, let's repeat one more time. Celine, can you repeat?
I'm close with my cousin. We don't always see each other, but I text or call her sometime.
Excellent. That's a great example, Celine. Very good. Does your cousin live in Guayaquil?
Yeah.
Okay, you have to see her. Go see her, Celine. You have to see her. Go visit your cousin. What about Gabriela? Gabriela, can you think of an example?
I am close with my uncle.
Okay,
He lives in another country,
okay,
but I call him one time per week.
perfect. So the expression is, let's put this here. The expression is once a week, once a
Yeah.
week, once a week, right?
Mhm.
Excellent. Where does your uncle live?
He lives in San Jose, California.
Oh, cool. So in the United
Yes,
States,
yes, in the
California.
United States. Mhm.
Cool. Awesome, Gabriela. Once a week, I call my uncle. Excellent. So you practice your English or Spanish, Gabriela? Do you talk in English or Spanish?
He talking Spanish with me,
Uh,
but I
oh,
go visit
no.
him in a few years ago, and I practice my English there.
Good, good. That's the
Yes,
idea. The idea is to always practice. Perfect.
yes.
What about Reynaldo? Reynaldo, can you think of an example? Who are you
Yeah.
close to?
Yes, I am close with my nephew because he raised now in Buenos Aires, Argentina.
Oh, cool. How often do you talk to your nephew? Once a week? Once a month?
Uh, Usually 1 month.
Okay. So you
Yes,
could say something like, usually once a month. Let's put it here.
once a
So
month.
we talk usually once a month. Can you repeat, Ronaldo?
We talk usually once a month.
I'm sorry, guys. That's in the wrong position. We usually talk once a month. We always
We
put
Okay, we usually talk once a month.
excellent. The adverbs always go between the subject and the verb. So we usually talk. We sometimes talk. We never talk, but always before the verb, okay? Excellent, guys. Awesome. So I'm going to ask you one more question. My next question is, what is your favorite way of communicating? I think this is the next topic, but we can do a little introduction. So what is your favorite way of communicating? Favorite. What is your favorite way of communicating, Ronaldo? Do you use, do you
My
text? Do you call?
my favorite way of communication is call telephone. Or
Okay.
telephone call.
Absolutely. Phone calls.
Phone
Phone calls.
phone
Excellent.
calls.
What about Celine? Celine, what's your favorite method or way for communicating?
My favorite way to communicate is text or WhatsApp.
Oh, okay. Text or WhatsApp. Absolutely. And Gabriela. Gabriela, what's your favorite way of communicating?
I think video calls.
Video calls? Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Video calls. They're fun. Do you turn on the camera or no camera, Gabriela?
With my family, I turn on.
Okay, you guys are shy today. I noticed that no one has their camera on. You guys are very shy today. All right, no problem. Let's see, guys. So that is our favorite ways: phone calls, text, or video calls. Any questions? Is that okay? All right, let's continue. So next we have, let's see. Next we have leadership. Let's talk a little bit about being a leader. Ronaldo, getting started.
How do you define a leader?
Pronunciation, leader, leader.
Leader. How do you define a leader?
Excellent. Continue. What makes?
What made this penguin a good leader?
Excellent. And then we have some vocabulary. We're going to talk about this guy here. Let's read the vocabulary. Celine, bravery,
Bravery,
generosity.
generosity,
One more time, generosity.
generosity,
Excellent. Honesty.
honesty,
Gabriela, intelligence.
Intelligence,
Reliability.
reliability,
Seriousness.
seriousness,
And social skills.
social skills.
All right, guys. So, in my opinion, a good leader is, what do you think? In my opinion, a good leader is, and then maybe we can give an example because let's see how much you guys can detail. So think about some qualities. What makes someone a good leader? Ronaldo, what do you think?
In my opinion, a good leader is bravery because it is
A good
the
a good leader.
a good leader.
In my opinion, a good leader is brave because he goes
Because he
first.
goes
He goes first, right? Or he's the first to show the example, right? So guys, bravery, I want you guys to be careful because when we have bravery, generosity, honesty, reliable, and intelligence, these are not adjectives, these are nouns. So you have to be careful. We can't use a noun, or we're going to use if we're going to use the verb to be, we use brave. He is brave. He is generous. He is honest. So just we have to use the correct form, okay? Okay, let's think of another example. Celine, can you think of another example? In my opinion,
a good leader is brave and generous because he mm,
he's
he
generous.
help other people.
Oh, good. Yeah. So you could say something like, he is always willing to help others, right? He is always willing to help others. Willing is like he has la voluntad, right? To help others. Can you repeat, Celine?
He is always willing to help others.
Excellent. Celine, did you say honest and generosity, correct? Honest and generosity.
Mm,
Or
mm,
reliability. What did you say?
brave
Oh, brave. Sorry. Brave. Okay. Very
and
good.
generous.
Brave and generous. Excellent. Very good. Are you brave, Celine?
Because he 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 to be example.
Oh, yeah, to be a good example. Very good. He has to be a good example for
For
others,
other.
right? Excellent, right? He is willing to help others and he has to be a good example for others. Fantastic. All right, that was great. What about Gabriela? Gabriela, can you think of an example?
In my opinion, a good leader is a honest person because he always tell us the truth.
Yeah, he always tells us the truth. Absolutely. Very important to be honest. All right. Perfect. So my question is, are you a good leader? And why or why not? Okay. Are you a good leader, Ronaldo? Why or why not? What do you think?
In my opinion, uh, he's a good leader. He's a good leader.
I am. You, Ronaldo, are you a good leader?
Am I, oh, I think um, I am a good leader. I am a good leader because I have uh, ¿cómo se dice? Varias, son one,
Various. I have various.
various person in my job, various, because
I
I
have
have various people in my job. They are by, they are, they are, they are working with me.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So let me help you, Ronaldo. I think I am a good leader. I think
I think,
I
I
am a
I
good
think
leader. And then because I have various people in my charge, or I am responsible for various people at my job. Because I am responsible for various people in my job. What about this? Let's repeat this one here, okay? I think I am a good leader.
I think I'm a good leader because I am responsible for various people in my job.
Excellent. Very good. So responsible for various people in my job. Excellent. Very good. What about Ronaldo? Ask Gabriela. Ask Gabriela.
Gabriela, are you a good leader? Why or why not?
Okay.
I think I'm a good leader because I can't lie.
Oh, because you can't lie. Okay, you can't lie. All right.
Yes.
So you have to be brutally honest. That's good, Gabriela. Excellent. What about Gabriela? Ask Celine. Ask Celine the same question.
Celine, are you a good leader? Why or why not?
Okay.
I I believe I believe no, because I always willing to help others, but I very shy, and I believe mm, I profe, ¿cómo se dice? Eso me limita.
I am limited by this. I am limited by this.
I'm limited by this.
Okay. All right. But Celine, you're still young, right? You're 20, correct, Celine? You're 20 years old, Celine?
Yeah.
Okay. You have to wait. You have to be patient, okay? When you're 25, you'll notice that you become better and better. Excellent, Celine. Very good. All right, guys, that was fantastic. Any questions? Teacher, how do you say I am limited by this? Teacher, how do you say I am responsible for various people? Everybody okay? No questions? Alrighty, you guys are doing an excellent job. Let's continue. Let's give you guys an applause and we will continue. In the next one, we have, ooh, this is a good one. So let's talk about possessions. Let's begin here. Celine, can you read this one? Speaking task.
Our favorite possessions.
Please continue. List 3.
List 3 possessions that you've had for a long time. Use the ideas belong or your own.
Very good. For example, Ronaldo, how did
you get them? Why are they important to you?
Excellent. Guys, these are examples, but you guys can choose anything that you would like. I want you guys to use your examples, okay? How did you get them? Why are they important to you? And maybe you can tell me a little bit about it, right? So my 3 possessions are, right? And then go ahead and talk about them. Actually, let's talk about one, right? One of my longest possessions is, and let's talk about it. Ronaldo, what is one of your longest possessions?
My longest possession are
Let's
my
talk about
longest
one. Is
my longest possession is uh, my home.
excellent.
Is important because they are living my family.
Absolutely. Yeah. When did you get your home, Ronaldo? When did you buy your home?
When
Yes. In
uh, uh, it's very 13.
30 years
13.
ago?
13 years. 13
I
years.
got it
I
30
got it
years
30
ago.
years ago. I got it
Excellent,
30
Ronaldo.
years ago.
Excellent. Very good. If you want, you don't have to say got. You can say I bought it 30 years ago, right? Or you can say I got it. No problem. All right. Excellent. Very good, Ronaldo. So my house is one of my longest possessions. I bought it 30 years ago. It's important because all of my family lives there. Okay? Excellent, Ronaldo. What about Celine? Celine, can you think of an example?
One of my longest possession is a book, a medicine book.
Okay.
I got it. I got it 10 years old.
10 when I was 10 years old?
Yeah. I
got it when I was 10. Okay.
got it when I was 10. It's important because my parents bought of me when I to to be adopted.
Oh, okay. My parents bought it for me. Excellent. Right? So my parents bought it for me when I was, did you say adopted, Celine? Adopted?
Yeah.
Excellent. Very good. So my parents bought it for me when I was adopted. Awesome. Excellent. Very, very important. Very good. What about Gabriela? Gabriela, do you have an example?
In one of my longest possessions is my clothes.
Okay.
I got it when I go shopping with my mother.
Okay.
It's important because I like to wear brand new clothes.
Sure. It's important because I like to wear brand new clothes. What color, Gabriela? What color is it?
Blue.
Blue. All right. That's a good choice. Blue is a good choice. Excellent. All right. Very good. Let's think of a different possession, okay? Now we're going to repeat, but a different possession. One of my favorite possessions is let's see, one of my favorite possessions is a picture of me and my family. I got it when my brother married his wife. We took a picture at the wedding. It is important because it's one of the few pictures that I have um, since I was from when I was a child, right? It's the only picture I have for when I was a child. Can you think of another example, Ronaldo? What's another example? What would be another possession, Ronaldo?
My longest possession is my home.
What about what about if we say another of my longest possessions
Okay.
is
Another of my longest possession is my car.
okay.
My car. Yes. I got it 15 years.
Yeah,
15
absolutely.
years. 15 years. Yes.
15 years ago.
15 years ago. I got it 15 years ago.
Excellent.
Yes.
It's important because
It's important because
my transportation.
Yes, yes, yes. My vehicle, vehículo, ¿cómo se dice vehículo?
Vehicle.
Vehicle,
Vehicle, right?
vehicle of transportation.
Yeah, absolutely. It's important because it's my vehicle, right?
It's
I would
my vehicle.
I would recommend Ronaldo to say it's my vehicle or it's my transportation. But if you
Okay.
put them together, if you say vehicle transportation, it's like, maybe not the best expression, okay? Excellent, Ronaldo. Very good. So because it's my vehicle, because it's my transportation. What about Celine? Celine, can you think of another example?
My other of my longest possession is my dress of baptism.
Baptism. Baptism.
I got it 20 years.
Wow. Okay. I got it. 20. Guys, remember the expression 20 years ago. We want to use years ago. Years ago. Okay. Or I got it when I was 10. Nice. Celine,
I got it 20 years ago. It's important because it's my first dress.
excellent, Celine. Very good. Because it's my first dress. And finally, we'll do one more. What about Gabriela? Gabriela, can you think of one more example?
Another of my longest possession is a jewelry. I
Okay.
got it when my grandmother dies, and
Oh, okay.
she gave me as heredity. I don't know how to say that.
She gave it to me, right? She gave it to
She
me
gave it
as a
to
memory.
me, a memory, yes.
Exactly.
And
That's
it's
amazing.
important to me because she used that.
Excellent.
Um, mm,
Excellent, Gabriela. Very good. It's important because she used it. Very good. All right, guys. So remember, we always use the expression when we talk about, you could say something like 5 years ago when I was 10 or in in 2019. Okay, so you have 3 time expressions. We can use ago, when, we can use a specific age, or we could say a specific year in 2019, in 2000, etc. Okay, so make sure to practice the different time expressions. Any questions, guys? Is that okay? Awesome. Let's erase and let's continue. Here we have the next one. So let's go to the next one. Let's talk about phones. So, Gabriela, can you please read this? Get started.
Our phones. Do you agree or disagree with these statements? Why?
Very good. Celine, it's not.
It's not fair that phones with a lot of storage are more expensive.
Very good. So guys, we're going to focus on 2 things. We're going to focus on agree or disagree, right? I agree or I disagree, right? So we're going to focus on 2 things, agree or disagree. And you can give your own opinion. So maybe the storage is not the main issue here. Maybe the issue is that phones are so expensive, right? What do you think, Celine? Do you agree or disagree with phones being expensive?
I agree
Okay,
because
Maybe because we use them for everything?
Mm,
Or
I agree because use them for everything.
yeah, or because it's a mini computer, right? Maybe because it's a mini computer. It's so powerful. They do so much. So it's okay or it's understandable that they're expensive. What about Ronaldo? Ronaldo, do you agree or disagree?
Yeah, agree, because uh, the the phone is is very helpful, helpful.
Exactly. Very good. Excellent, Ronaldo. Because it's very helpful.
Helpful.
Imagine not having a cell phone connected to the internet, connected to family, social media, to your job, to your coworkers. Very, very helpful, Ronaldo. Very good. What about Gabriela? Do you agree or disagree?
Mm, I disagree because I think it's difficult to pay a big amount of money.
That's true. Some people buy a cell phone and it's like 6 months of work to buy one cell phone.
Yes.
It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. All right, very good. So maybe it has its pros and it has its cons. What about the next one, Gabriela? Phone service.
Phone service doesn't work very well in our city.
What do you think? Do you agree or disagree?
I agree.
Okay. In Quito, there's not good phone service?
Um, I think it's good, but when I travel to other cities,
Okay.
the connection is very bad.
Oh, yeah. In between
Yeah,
cities, it's complicated. So you could say
yeah,
something like, I agree. In Quito, the service
could be
is
better.
good.
Oh,
The
it's good.
service is good, but when you travel, you lose
You
service,
lose. Yes.
right? Excellent. So maybe we'll put that up here so you guys can see it. Let's erase and we'll move this here. So I agree. In Quito, the service is good, but when you travel, you lose service. Gabriela, what do you have? Do you have Movistar, Claro, CNT? What do you have?
I have CMT.
Ooh, that's the problem, Gabriela.
Yeah.
That's the. All right, you have to buy Claro or Movistar. What about Ronaldo? Ronaldo, is the phone service good in your city?
I agree. In in Guayaquil is very good. Claro. Uh, I think in Quito is more very good. Movistar.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
Interesting. So I think Movistar. So I think Movistar is better in Quito. Very
Yes.
good.
Yes.
Do you have a Claro, Ronaldo? Claro?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I live in Guayaquil.
Okay. Gotcha. Claro, Claro. All right. What about Celine? Celine, you're also from Guayaquil, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I I agree, but when the rain, mm, the service is very bad. Only
Oh,
the
interesting.
rain.
Gotcha. When it rains, the service is not too good. Interesting. When it rains, the service is not too good. All right, that's an interesting point. Celine, Movistar, Claro, CNT, 20.
It's Movistar.
Movistar. All right. Everyone has a different provider. That's interesting. All right. And we have one more. What about this one here? Celine, can you please read this one? No one.
No one needs more than one text device. Just a phone is enough.
Okay. So this is enough. Just one phone is enough. So in
Enough.
your opinion, what do you think, Celine? Do you think one phone is enough, or you need a tablet, a smartwatch, a computer, a laptop?
Mm, it's laptop
Okay.
because I I check my email. It's very easy.
Okay. I think it's very important to have a laptop too. Remember, we can use to like as well, right? También. So I think it's important to have a laptop too, to check my emails, right? I think it's important to have a laptop too to check my emails. Emails. Anything else, Celine? Just laptop and cell phone. Nothing else?
My I I I tab tablet.
Your tablet. Your tablet. Okay, so you have everything. What about Gabriela? Gabriela, is a cell phone enough?
I disagree. Because I think it's important to study for the university a computer to do the homework.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Great example, Gabriela. Very good. You have to have a computer or a laptop so you can do your homework and study. What about Ronaldo? Ronaldo, how many
Yes,
devices are necessary?
I think it's important to have a PC, PC, PC,
PC,
uh,
a PC.
PC for my móvil celular, móvil celular,
And my cell phone, right?
cell phone.
Excellent. Why? It's important to have a computer and my cell phone because I can study, I can
My
work.
cell phone because it's I ¿cómo se dice? Lo llevo.
I take it. So let's put it here.
I take it with me all time.
I can take my cell phone with me when I go out, right?
Go,
Absolutely. And I can take my cell phone with me when I go out and use my PC at home, right?
yes.
Nice. So I can take my cell phone with me when I go out and I can use my PC at home. Excellent, guys. Very good. All right. Any questions? Any problems? Easy peasy? Difficult? So. All right, guys.
So,
So. All right. But you
so,
guys are doing excellent. You guys are definitely doing wonderful today. Lots of examples, lots of speakings. You guys did a great job. Okay. I hope that you guys were able to learn. Remember, speaking English is all about practice, 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 and more practice. So continue to practice. It was my pleasure meeting all of you. And I think